Kind of found esports when I was in college. It didn't really exist in North America. It was kind of something you had to find in the back chapters online and like illegal streams and stuff like that. You know, I started to get into League of Legends a bit more when League of Legends came over. Really got into the, you know, studying the stats and the real numerical, nerdy, gritty numbers stuff of the game, and I kind of did that as a hobby, not thinking I would ever get into League or esports competitively. I graduated college, went into the real world, got a real job, and then saw that there was an opportunity for this, and I'd always wanted to coach, so I put in my resumes and started my career at St. Ambrose.
Holy shit, I'm ready to go.
Maze, 1 HP, leaving no grass.
My favorite aspect is just how caring and understanding and how hardworking he is. There's very few people that are as dedicated to their job as Josh, and I will never forget that and always appreciate how hard he works.
Take the guys to here. Nice. Good job.
You're fine.
So then we just gotta kill 6.
Yeah, kill 6 for him.
Coming back on ball, because I would be...
I mean, everyone wants to be involved with video games professionally. I feel like if you play video games, like that's your dream, is to find, if that's your hobby, is to find a career with it. But I never ever thought that would be something for me. I mean, Winthrop's a big name in athletics. The Division I NCAA school that's looking to get into esports is kind of a big deal.
Just so that we have a better time and play good and pop off. I believe in y'all. I trust y'all. I support y'all. Let's do this.
Normal teams are gonna like switch out players, and this team was more like a dedicated, everyone stays on the team and it's like a family.
I'd say my coaching style is very much that of like a participatory leader, or you know, someone who likes to be kind of in the mix with the players. I don't like to just give orders and see them followed out. I like to kind of get input from the players on kind of what they think. I really enjoy recruiting and actually like putting teams together, and kind of that's one thing that I think I'm actually really good at, is kind of determining who would play best with who, and kind of molding a good team. Kind of something that's learned over time. In my first semester at St. Ambrose, I basically was just like, who's the best players at each position, and we'll bring them in, and that'll be our team, and if they have differences, they'll work themselves out and stuff like that. Well, that's how you get like a bunch of players with big egos that can't work with other players with big egos and stuff like that. So it really comes down to recruiting and finding people with the right temperament and the right work rate that would mesh well with each other. And that's my favorite part of it, is just seeing those teams come together and getting them to compete, and then kind of seeing what the results can be. So these guys spend a lot of time together, and they need to be able to, they don't have to be friends, but they need to be able to like coexist. So if you had to be packed in a room with someone for, you know, 4, 6, 8 hours at a time, and tournament days can go like 12, 13, 14 hours. So you need to be able to be, you need to be able to have that kind of rapport already exists, so that you're not like at each other's throats. So we do a lot of like team building stuff, or a bit of team building stuff. Team dinners, these are things we do in like the lead ups to tournaments and stuff, to make sure everybody's on the same page, so that when we go play on Sunday, we're all kind of in the same headspace. It has to be taken seriously because so many people have decided that it should be. So like this young generation coming up, the like 16 to 22 year olds right now, more of them watch esports than all other sports combined, and that was a stat when I heard it I could not possibly believe.
You should be okay. Dub will go down on the head, but a double meteor strike from Flare. This should be the win and the map win for them, as long as they can kill these staggers, and I think they can.
This is all but over here. Still got the Rabbinic Clutch in the pocket. Not even gonna need it, as that's a victory.
Winthrop takes that too.
Gonna take down Harrisburg, evening up the series.